All right, Kenman here, and today's larger box is a twofer, kind of a deal. I found something fun, and this huge box is disguising it in a large way. Let's get into it and find out. You know me, I'm always looking up interesting new things for the channel, fun little ideas that I get. What did we come across today? Look! Tiny box inside of a large box. Here we are, partially opened. Let's get the full effect here and reclosed. Blue U Mini Keychain Knife Equipment Camping Gifts. Yeah, this does tick off a couple boxes, so I thought it would be fun to go for this. Check it out, see what it was about. It was inexpensive. Box on the floor, we have Blue U. Does that sound right? All right. It is a twofer in the box as well. Nice little tin. Oh, keychain ring. Because these are keychain items. We have two right here. I will show this first, and we will then get to the goods. Well, I'll get them both out. Let's take them both out. But this little two-piece kit is a knife and a lighter keychain combo mini bags on the floor. Yep, we have a new winner. We have a new winner. Gonna get a little bit closer here now. So there is a key ring already on this. What is this, you ask? And then a key ring that could go on the knife. Let's look at this first. This is a emergency lighter, 1989 Dolphin, it says on there. Let's twist this open. See, so this is a little flint lighter. There's a wick. So you would have to basically take the bottom off. When you get a new lighter like this, they don't put the kerosene or the fluid in there. So if I do this, it's not going to light. We get our spark, it hits that wick, so I need to get some lighter or some fluid, whatever the fluid is that this takes, kerosene maybe, or I don't know for sure. And then we can test this little thing out, but it's kind of an emergency. It looks like there is an O-ring right there. So that when you seal this up, you can put this on your key ring, and this should be waterproof. And then so if you get stuck in that emergency and you need to light something, get a fire going or whatever to stay warm, this is a nice little miniature keychain. Okay, so lighter, done. Key ring, there. It was going to be a contender, but it is new. The new undisputed champion of the Kenman collection, my smallest knife. I wasn't sure exactly. You know, you look at pictures and you don't know for sure. But yeah, we have the winner. This is now the new smallest knife in the Kenman collection. Let's see how close I can get here. Wow. So blade, not 100% sure, stainless, no lock, little nail nick to kind of get in there and open it up. It's kind of a stiff opening. And we have a copper, but it could be brass, but it says it's copper, handle. So now I have a new smallest knife in the collection, and it's copper. Or even if it is brass, either way, we can shipwreck it. Smallest shipwreck ever. What do we think about these tiny little knives, this weird mischief I get into? If so, you enjoy, hit the like button. Subscribe if you would like to see more. Okay, boom. Blade is centered pretty much. Actually quite solid when it's open. There isn't a whole lot of places for it to go, but it could be flimsy that direction, and it is not. There is no play. It's actually pretty tight going this way too. What a tiny little, barely keep it in focus. You can see how small this really is. This is absolutely tiny. It is by far the smallest. Wow. So I got the lanyard / keychain holder. Simple kind of copper. Now they say that this is copper plated and this is copper handle. So you can see this is a solid piece if it's copper or brass. But you could tell that is. We're going to shipwreck it. I wish this was also, I could try to shipwreck it, or maybe we'll just try it just to try it. But if it's copper plated like it says it is, it probably will not take the shipwreck. You actually need a piece of copper or a piece of brass if something's plated. It says it's stainless and copper plated, so it's like coated. So that probably won't work. Comment below if you've tried it. Okay. Yeah, get this out of the way. Let's zoom in. I can't even look at this. This is crazy. Look at the texture on the leather on the table. How much it sticks out compared to how usual it is. Okay. 1 7/8 end to end. We have a 3/4 inch blade. You could maybe say it's almost 7/8, maybe a little less than that. And a 1 inch handle, and it's 1 1/8 if you add the lanyard. Oh boy. We can't even, okay, look at this. .05. So small. 0.05 carries all the way out to this part right here, and then it brings it out to that tip. Actually has a tiny little edge on that piece of whatever it is. Handle is 0.20 thick that direction, and at the widest 0.28. Battery is almost dead on our measuring calipers. How many more videos will we get? Comment below. All right. The Kaiser Drop Bear is a great daily carry, good standard size. You can use it to compare with a lot of other knives. This is significantly smaller. It is the width of the top is thicker than the wider than the handle. There it is. A tiny little one. So what were the contenders? My favorite small knife is the Mini Corvid Cleaver Concept. This is a tiny little cleaver, no doubt about it. You look at this on its own. It is small, got some nice fidgety action. I did the die on this one. But the handle, if I close this, the handle covers the entire knife. So even this tiny one looks giant. I have the Kershaw Cinder that I did the shipwreck to. So we're going to try to do a little shipwreck to this. Or we are going to do a shipwreck to it. It won't turn out exactly like this. That's the fun about a shipwreck. You get a lot of different styles, colors, natural looking textures and stuff. This is tiny though. I could literally put 2 dots of salt on there and we could watch what those 2 dots do. Maybe we should do something like that. Comment below, what do you think we should try with the shipwreck? I have this as well. This was the smallest knife in the collection. The Inox Italian Auto Stiletto. But it is now no longer. The reigning champion has been defeated by quite a bit. The significance is giant for the microscopic size. What am I? I don't know. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. I tell you what, let's zoom all the way out. There you go. You can see how... always a bunch of crazy stuff going on here on the channel. Thanks for hanging out and enjoying it. Or if you don't, let me know. We will do a shipwreck on this. It's going to be a fun little one. It'll be intriguing or interesting to kind of see what the patterns and stuff do on a really small surface versus a large surface. We can kind of dial it down and still get something interesting out of it. I'm excited to give it a go. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.